I'm Marcy Barron, and this is Mondays with Marcy. I'm your homeward bound guide to everything 5D living. I can't wait to share with you tips and tools to guide your personal transformation so that you can live a life that thrills you. Hello, and welcome to this week's Mondays with Marcy. I am Marcy Barron, your host, and today we are talking about the solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus chakra is located above the navel in the abdomen, and it is the energetic center of our confidence, our worthiness, our self-esteem, our motivation, our determination, right? That fire in the belly. And there is a lot of potential, as with all of the chakras, for blockages. This is an area where many people struggle. So I want you to think about what shows up for you in the solar plexus chakra and as a blockage. Try to approach this with compassion and curiosity, knowing that these can be worked on, these can be healed, and this is awareness for you to just notice and send love and compassion to this part of you. So just tune in. Do you suffer from low self-esteem? Diabetes is a solar plexus chakra blockage. The pancreas is the energetic center of which has a resonance for the sweetness of life. So diabetes is unable to accept and receive and tune into the sweetness of life. If you are dominating or controlling, that is a solar plexus chakra issue. On the other side of that is if you are submissive and you give in, right? Because if the solar plexus chakra is our energetic center of power and confidence, people who are controlling and dominating and people who are submissive, it's the opposite side of that not feeling in control coin. And power gets a bad rap in the sense of like power over or power under. Power in a spiritual sense and in its true sense is the ability to be sovereign. The power that we all have is over how we respond as opposed to being reactive. So again, if you're very reactive, and that can be anger that shows up in that reactivity, that is a solar plexus chakra blockage. If you are hyperactive or lack willpower, digestive problems, right? So the solar plexus chakra is right in the center of our stomach, so to speak. And digestive problems are indicative of the inability to digest life with ease. So if you have problems in your stomach, that is a solar plexus chakra issue, as well as anxiety, right? So anxiety is an indication that there is a feeling underneath that wants to be expressed. And usually the person who's having the anxiety is afraid to express their emotions. So very often when someone's anxious, and I work with a lot of anxious people, I say, so what's underneath the anxiety that you're afraid to feel? And then they tune in, and it could be anger, it could be resentment, it could be fear, it could be grief. So any digestive problems that you have, and again, the major, let's say organs, the digestive organs and like liver problems are indicative of a lot of anger and resentment. Okay. Any abuse of power where you, again, are trying to be domineering and dominating. That is a solar plexus. People who are controlling and abuse power, they feel terrible about themselves. They are self-loathing. They don't feel confident. They don't feel power. So as a result, they try to control. And if you look at people with that compassion and that curiosity who abuse power, who are controlling, who are so angry, are so reactive, they have low self-esteem at the core of it. Okay. And a lot of times you see these people who are excessively competitive. Procrastination is a coping mechanism around perfection. So people who procrastinate, they want to get it right, and somehow it's keeping them safe to not take the action. Gallbladder problems, again, are an issue of solar plexus chakra. And again, it shows up in these digestive organs in the center of our abdomen with these solar plexus issues. So tune in to your solar plexus. Maybe just put your hands above your solar plexus, and it's your energetic center of confidence and power, right? So just tune in. Where are you around low self-esteem? Maybe you feel powerless in your life. Do you have low confidence in everything that you do? Obviously, there are some things we feel more confident in. Do you feel a lack of motivation to get things done? A lot of times, solar plexus shows up as an inability to make decisions. And again, anxiety is a big indication of a solar plexus imbalance. There's fear about taking and making decisions and moving forward. So a healthy solar plexus chakra is where you feel worthy and enough exactly as you are. You're able to realize your potential and you're able to tap into your power. And you command this inner confidence and you're able to take inspired action on your goals, right? It doesn't have to be perfect, but you're like, all right, I feel comfortable and confident moving forward. If you're able to trust yourself and your decision-making skills, and you feel inspired in your creativity, which is your sacral, but then you move it on up to your solar plexus and you're able to motivate to take inspired action and birth your ideas into the world, right? So there is a lot of, amazing potentiality in having the creativity. And then are you able to take steps to move it forward? And if you felt confident and at ease about the future, because listen, we're in a time of, quote, great uncertainty, and you feel sovereign and powerful and confident in yourself, you know that everything is going to be okay. So your solar plexus chakra, and I might have started with this, but again, I'm just talking off the top of my head. The color is yellow and its element is fire. As I said before, the fire in the belly, the motivation, the determination, the willpower to get things done. And its animal totem is the hummingbird. So you might have thought that like the most powerful animal, the most confident animal might have been, a lot of people when I ask them that question, they're like, oh, it's like a big cat, like a lion or a jaguar or a panther. But a hummingbird is actually the most powerful animal. And the reason is because a hummingbird is able to easily and effortlessly move in all directions. A hummingbird moves up and down, forward and backward. It's undetectable to the eye. You just watch it. It's poetry in motion. And while the hummingbird is moving easily and effortlessly, it is pollinating. And pollinating is creating life. It's literally creating life, birthing the creation into the world by spreading the pollen, moving easily and effortlessly in every direction. So I think that's a pretty cool thing. And if you are ever feeling unworthy, not good enough, not motivated, not in your power, you can call on fire, the element of fire. You can call on the element of the hummingbird totem and just tune into that. So let's talk about what impacts our self-esteem and our confidence. And I call this an energetic gut punch. It's literally a blow to our solar plexus chakra. It's like a punch in the stomach, right in the gut. It's something so painful where we question our self-esteem, our self-worth, and our confidence. And again, everyone's doing the best they can from their awareness. And you might have had a well-meaning parent or a teacher or someone, they try to give you constructive criticism to, quote, help you. And what ends up happening is this energetic gut punch happens, boom, right to the solar plexus. And instead, you feel so small, so worthless. And that's the energetic gut punch. You might be like brokenhearted by a romantic partner because they cheat on you or they list the ways you aren't right for them, right? That's an energetic gut punch. You get feedback from an employer, and instead of focusing on the things that you're doing right, boom, that's an energetic gut punch. And so many of us, our whole lives are told we are too blank, and you feel like you are not enough, right? So that's a gut punch. So these are insults to our solar plexus or our personal power chakra. All right. So these are what I call, again, energetic gut punches. And like I said, this is a troublesome area for many because we have all had traumatic events that have hurt our self-esteem. And if you see somebody who has OCD, somebody who is constantly trying to control the situation, it's because they feel out of control. And this could happen for a lot of reasons, but again, very often it is because of an energetic gut punch. And people who have disordered eating, again, very often we're shamed around food, shamed around their weight. And so what are they doing when they are withholding food or binging and purging? They are trying to have some sort of control around their food. And it very often shows up as an early insult to food and their bodies. And, my weight and my struggle with food, have a memory of when I remember exactly where I was standing in Montauk. And this woman in our town, I was like 10 years old, she wanted me to model for her store. She had this beautiful like boutique of clothes in our town. And she came over to me and I was standing with my dad and she's like, oh, Marcy, you're beautiful, but I want you to model for our store, but you need to lose 10 pounds. And my dad, and I don't fault him. It's like he just basically agreed. He didn't say anything. And in that imprint, I had that energetic gut punch. I basically took on this energy of being pretty, but not good enough to model. And I never forgot that. I remember exactly where I was standing. I remember what I was wearing. And through energy healing and just at least being aware of this energetic gut punch, I cleared the charge and program of that awful memory. And so I would like to now take you through a little exercise where you can clear an energetic gut punch. So I want you to take your hands and one hand, right or left, and I want you to hold it 2 inches above your belly button. And I want you to rotate your hand in a counterclockwise. So if the clock goes to the right, I want you to take your hand and rotate it to the left. You're literally unwinding the energy of this energetic gut punch that you have experienced. So maybe bring in, and I didn't say this, but as you're starting to unwind, I want you to bring in a painful memory where someone told you you weren't good enough, you weren't something enough, they insulted, something that like made you feel not confident, not powerful. So as you're winding your hand, I want you to say out loud or in your head, releasing, feeling undeserving and unworthy. Releasing the pain and hurt. Releasing I have no power. Releasing helplessness and unworthiness. Releasing this energetic gut punch. Releasing the cellular memory of this untruth about myself. Releasing all of the blockages in my digestive organs. Releasing feeling not good enough. Releasing not feeling in control. Keep breathing and unwinding. Good, just clearing, unwinding. And you may want to take your hands and literally just pull out the energy like you're literally scooping it out, and throwing it to the sides. Good. And now take a breath, and I want you to wind in a clockwise direction over your stomach. You're literally massaging the solar plexus chakra. And we're going to repeat these affirmations. So instead of unwinding, you're going to feel like it's massaging. And I want you to imprint this positive energy while you massage. I have value. I am fulfilled. I am confident and secure. I deserve joy and happiness. I claim my power now. I am worthy. I am confident. I am powerful. Keep massaging. I am entirely comfortable being in my power. I am free from power struggles. I am free from limitations from others. I am positive. I release judgment of others. I release judgment of myself. I am free from the need to be in control of everything. I am free from the need to always be right. I have high self-esteem. I am motivated to get things done. I manifest with ease and grace. I use my power for good. I am deserving. I am open to new ways of doing things. I am in control of how I respond to situations, and I respond in a peaceful way. I embody confidence and inner peace. I rule my life from a place of authentic power and control. I set boundaries with ease as an act of self-care and self-responsibility. I am sovereign. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Now I want you to picture a beautiful yellow light filling your solar plexus. Filling it with the light, holding your hands and just taking a deep breath in and let it out. Setting and filling with the light that I digest life with ease. My solar plexus is balanced, and so it is. Take a breath. Beautiful. If you would like a guided meditation that's more in depth and around your digestion and your organs, please go to my YouTube and the link will be in the show notes. Thank you for being here today. I am so grateful. And if you feel that this information, this healing is beneficial for someone, please share. See you next time. Have a beautiful day. Bye. That's it for this week's episode of Mondays with Marcy. Be sure to subscribe to my newsletter at marcybaronclears.com. I also would love for you to follow me on your favorite podcasting app so that you don't miss a single episode. I'm Marcy Baron, and thanks for listening. I am so grateful you are here.